What's up, fam? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk About It with Reggie J. I've been going over this for the last couple of times. I've been going over the theme, one of my categories, and I'm going to stay in that category and tell you about the emails and the response I'm getting back from these videos. It's very interesting. So we're going to stay in the same category, the reflection of white and black American history. I got this text message from one of my friends who seen the video, and he said, hey man, I agree with everything you said. He said, but you ain't gonna get everybody. You ain't gonna get all 30 to 40 million blacks on the same page. You're not gonna get all them people to love each other. You know what I told him? I told him my ideology and my methodology is a little bit different from the President of the United States. It's a little bit different from dictators. It's a little bit different from preachers. It's a little bit different from teachers, professors. My ideology is, well, no matter what platform you put me in front of, 10,000 people, 1,000 people, 500 people, 5 people. Ain't got to be number 5. My ideology is, if I can change just one, I just need one. Why? Because when Jesus came on the scene, it was just one Jesus. It was just one. See, I need one, but the right one to say, I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to start loving. He right. Let me try love. I didn't try envy, jealousy, hatred. Let me try love. See, Martin Luther King, he was just one that rose up. Malcolm X, it was just one. We didn't have 50,000 Malcolm X. We had one Malcolm X. So my philosophy is, if I just do what I'm supposed to do, God will make up the difference. God will make up the shortage. Huh? Because I'm just a voice in the wilderness. I'm just a black man in America who refused to accept the subjective reality of our socioeconomical condition. I'm just one black man in America who say, I believe. No matter what you believe, no matter what my friends believe, no matter what my family believe, I believe if we try love, we've tried everything else. Ain't nothing worked. We done picketed it. You know what I'm saying? We voting. Ain't nothing changed. The status quo haven't changed. If you look at 1921, they was hanging us from the tree. 2021, 100 years later, they shooting us dead on TV with his hands up, shooting the black man down. My thing is, I don't know, I ain't gonna say it's trickology or whatever, but all the black men we done seen shot down like dogs like TV, why we ain't seeing no white men being shot down, no young 20, 30-year-old white man being shot down like that? Just today, this shot of media used, trap words, or trickology is what I call it. They say 3 police officers down in the suburbs by Dallas, Texas. See, suburbs is the key word, right? This man shot 3 cops, and they took him in custody alive. Well, right there tell me he wasn't a black man. Suburbs tell me, they got a little money. They ain't living in the inner city. Number 2, they didn't show no pictures. When we do something wrong, they're gonna put our picture up on there. Huh? We gotta search and Google and do all that to see, well, who this was. Oh, he's a white man. This is how the media do it. But now, they ain't put his picture up yet. But just that he shot 3 cops, they in critical condition. And they took him alive. And then when I was reading the comments, it's another key point where they use that trickology. They say, well, we need to address mental illness. See, when them white boys go out there and shoot up some folks, first thing, the media and people that make comments want to holler mental illness. Huh? But when a black man who every now and then go off on his job and this and that, and he go up and shoot somebody, two things gonna happen. They gonna kill him. Oh, it's gonna be a shootout. You ain't going home alive today, black man. That's number one. Number two, all the comments, all the people who make a comment in the comment section say, oh, he was a thug. He had a criminal record. That's the world in which we live in. So when I make a video, when I go out to speak, whether it's at the detention center, whether it's at the club, wherever, all I'm trying to do is just get one. You know, it's sort of like at the end of church when the pastor then preached a sermon, and then he say, is there one? Is there one that just want to change his life? Man, we have got to change our life. We have got to come up with a different ideology while living here in the wilderness of North America. Because what we are doing is not working. Why? I mean, you know, I'm gonna have other videos, but I mean, I can do 100 videos on different topics about problems in the black community. For example, 70% of the black household is ran by one parent. That's a problem. The black woman. That's a problem, man. That's a problem that 60% of the prison system in America occupied by black men. That's a problem, man. Something is wrong. We gotta talk like we family. I'm talking to the 30 to 40 million blacks in America. Something is wrong. You cannot make progress if we don't have love, if we don't have unity. Do you really want to be like the children of Israel who God left in the wilderness just going around in circles because they was hard-headed, they didn't want to listen, they was dependent on Pharaoh, they wasn't dependent on God? That's what you want to happen? Come on, man. We got to change. We got to grow up. If you go to church every Sunday and you still doing the same thing, you going to church all during the week and you still going there acting a fool when you get home on your jobs, gossiping, envy, and hatred. It's a lot of people out there like that. I know. I used to go to church. Hey, man, look here. You are spiritually retarded. You know, back in the 60s and 70s, they had the MHMR was called the men are retarded. They changed the name now. You know, it offended some people. That's cool. But I'm saying, if you going to church year in and year out and still coming to church and say, girl, she wore that dress last week, you are spiritually retarded. You need to be baptized again. Well, I'm not trying to go to the church thing. I'm just thinking, just tell you how many problems that we have, man. And this cycle just keep on going. Somebody got to break the cycle. So when I go talk, when I make these videos, I don't care nothing about if I get 1 million views, if I get 2 views. If I can just get 1, then my work won't be in vain. God will take up the excess of it. The leftovers, he'll clean all that up. He gonna do what he gonna do. Hey, but that just was something that came across my mind when I was thinking about American history. Blacks and whites in American history. Because what we are doing now, we are making history every day. It's going to be in the history books 10, 20 years. You know, I don't know what their philosophy is and how long it take them to put the year this and that in the history book. But it's somewhere down the line, it's going to be in the history books. Mass incarceration. Huh? But we'll go off into all that. Hey, that's my time. Thanks for stopping by. Please leave me a comment, good or bad, because it makes me think. It breaks an atom in my brain. I like that. I don't get upset. It's not personal. Huh? Remember, go to ReggieJ.com. Listen to your songs, whatever. Download one of them, 99 cents. Let's talk about it. Until next time, I conclude another episode of Let's Talk About It with Reggie J. Peace and blessings.